This object is a hat, and it was formerly donated by a homeless artist and activist.
Home. Hat is a home. Do you know what I mean? Because you sort of, where you change your clothes pretty much every single day, your hat, you pretty much wear the same one every single day, and it becomes part of you. And that's what your home does as well.
You know, you become part of that place. And I think that's why when people lose their homes, it's so difficult to sort of pick yourself back up again, because it's a massive part of who you are. I always reinvent myself, and I did the same when I was homeless. I was a completely different person when I was homeless to what I am now. Well, you know, I'm the same person, but I was a different person, if that makes sense. Right, so it's a traditional bowler hat. It's about, let me have a look, it's a good 40 odd years old, made in America, which I find really funny actually that it's made in America, because you know it's a bowler hat, it's very British. Right, I got it from, basically I was living in my car and I had a massive collection of hats. I never had a bowler hat. And there were these guys who had a shop in Stoke Newington, a fancy dress sort of place, but very posh one. So it's all like really like high-end, like stuff you hire. Anyway, so I'd made this dress which was in the car and I didn't want it, so I swapped it for this bowler hat. And the reason that I took it as well is because it's the first time that I find a bowler hat that actually fitted me, because I got a really small head. But I always wanted a bowler hat, but I never actually had one because no one really wears them anymore. And, you know, I think they're quintessentially British. They're something like quite, what's the word, romantic about them. You know what I mean? Because at the time, obviously I was living in my car, everything was, everything was broken. So having the bowler hat was like a mask. So where people wear makeup to be another person, or a person becomes an actor or something like that, that was like my change in personality. So I think I had about 15 hats, different styles, like top hats, bowler hats, Panama hats, the whole shebang in the car. And every day I wear something different, because then it gave you that different character for the day. Like a bowler hat, it sort of stands out in the crowd, right? And when you're homeless, you don't particularly want to stand out. You know, you're trying to hide into the crowd and disappear and isolate yourself. But I was a little bit different. So when I was homeless, I used to wear a suit. I'll be well shaved, you know, I used to shave every night in my car. And you know, the bowler hat or the top hat, you know, they make you stand out, makes you feel good about yourself, which when you're living in a car, you don't particularly want to feel good. Like the shaping of it, right, it's a little bit battered, you know, but it's a lovely hat, dead posh. You know, it's beautiful inside, like the leather rim, and like it's got a crest in there and that. It's just, it's lovely, you know. It needs to be re-steamed and reshaped, but I don't know.
I think it's got character without it. I like it as it is, so, you know, and it looks a bit more, you know, me, a bit battered.